Joining us now is the Democratic congressman from Torrance and a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, Ted Lieu. Congressman, what would you say the State of the Union is right now?
The State of the Union is good, and President Biden is going to talk about how his administration and Democrats in Congress are building a better America. We passed the American Rescue Plan to get our economy back on track with the creation of nearly 7 million jobs in 12 months, the most in U.S. history. And then we followed it up with an infrastructure law to rebuild our roads, bridges, and highways.
But, you know, a lot of people aren't feeling so good right now. A new poll out today showed some 50% of people think that we're in a recession or a depression, despite the fact that the economic news has been so good. Inflation, a major concern, rising prices. How do you convince people what you're saying is the political reality as compared to what people are feeling right now?
That's a great point, Alex. Economic growth is hitting record highs. However, we are experiencing inflation. It is a worldwide phenomenon, and the U.S. is not immune from that. Turkey, for example, has an inflation rate of nearly 48%. So there's two ways to solve inflation. Basically, it happens when there's too much money chasing too few goods. So we can either reduce the money you have, or we can increase the supply of goods. So you're going to hear the president tonight talking about increasing the supply chain and making sure that we can go after those corporations that are doing illegal price gouging to jack up their profits.
And lastly, of course, this big address comes in the midst of this crisis in Ukraine. You are wearing a lapel for that. I'm wearing my tie for that. Are we doing enough in terms of the U.S. to help the people of Ukraine? Should we be doing more?
We have been assisting Ukraine for years, and we have now assembled, with the help of our allies, an incredible coalition that's pushing back on Russian aggression. President Biden has gotten a lot of countries together to speak with one voice, not just in terms of sanctions, but also in providing military and other aid to Ukraine. And the Ukrainian resistance is unbelievable. You're seeing tremendous resistance from their military and their people. And I think Vladimir Putin has grossly miscalculated.
So do you think that we have done enough, or you're satisfied with the American effort right now?
We have prepared Ukrainian military and their people to fight the Russian aggression. We're continuing to do more. So we have continued to deliver weapons and aid. We're working with our allies to continue to do that on a daily basis. And we're going to prepare an economic aid package to Ukraine that the president's going to talk about tonight as well.
Well, Congressman Ted Lieu, we know State of the Union night is one of the busiest in Washington. We appreciate you making a few minutes for us. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Alex.